Latest in the case against Casey Anthony. Casey's defense team has hired an expert whose sole job it is to try to save Casey's life. That and other critical information came out in a 3-hour budget hearing this morning. We have a team of reporters covering today's proceedings. First to West Shore reporter Bob Keeling, who was in the courtroom for all the developments.
Well, in this morning's budget hearing, the defense got most of what they requested from Judge Belvin Perry, but in the process revealed more about their defense strategy than perhaps they would have liked. Today we learned Casey Anthony's defense team has on its payroll an expert whose only job is to keep Casey from being executed if indeed she is found guilty of murdering her daughter.
They're worth every dollar that's spent on them.
Defense attorney Richard Hornsby says these so-called mitigation experts go far back in a person's life to look for things like abuse, which could win her sympathy with the jury.
Sometimes you can find things in a person's life that are the factor that shows a jury why that person's worth saving, why that person doesn't deserve the death penalty, even though they might have done this one horrendous act.
Certainly make sure that we are as frugal as can be.
Today, Jose Baez asked for and was granted approval to hire experts in human decomposition, plant life, even the special banding that takes place on human hair when a person dies. All key elements in the state's case against Casey Anthony.
You will be dealing with some folks commonly call a battle of the experts.
Perry also turned down Baez's request to hire a cell phone expert, jury consultant, or a special $6,000 allocation to buy 2 cars identical to Casey Anthony's Pontiac Sunfire for testing. One expert request was discussed behind closed doors. So far, there's no final tally for what it will all cost. Also today, the defense team filed yet another motion where they plan to revisit some of the old issues they had with Judge Stan Strickland. We'll have more on that, all new at 6 o'clock. Reporting from the courthouse, I'm Bob Keeling, West Shore News.